Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys all the books which I managed to read this year. Like 2021 is about to end, and let me tell you guys that I have managed to read 33 books this year. Yes, of course, some were good, some were bad, which we are going to discuss in today's video, of course. But just to let you guys know that in the in the beginning of this year, I had no pre-planning as to these many number of books I'm going to read this year. No, it was nothing as such. I read some good titles which came to me, so it was very gradual. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you guys about the titles which I managed to read this year. So please keep on watching. Also, I'll be telling you guys about all the books I read in no particular order, like I'm going to state the titles randomly to you guys. So yeah, without any further delay, let's begin. Alright, so the first book which I read this year happens to be Ikigai. It wouldn't be an exaggeration if I say that this was one of my best reads of 2021. So it was really good book, and I think everybody must read this. The language is no fancy, you will glide through the pages, and I think it's a must read. Another book I read this year happens to be As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Okay, I picked this book straight away on the recommendation of one of my most favorite people, that is Mr. Sandeep Maheshwari, and I found this book to be very informative, quite interesting, and I think this is the shortest book I have read so far, yet it conveys some very practical and great lessons. A must read, I think. My third read of 2021 happens to be Ladies Coupe by Anita Nair. So this was my first book by this author, and I really liked it. I've reviewed this book on my channel, on my YouTube channel, as well as on my Instagram. If you aren't following me there already, please do. I'm super active there, and yeah, I think you should give it a read. Alright, so the fourth book which I read in 2021 happens to be Unfinished by Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Again, this is one of those books which I really liked, and who doesn't like Priyanka Chopra? I mean, everybody admires her, we admire her a lot. So yeah, I picked this book and I really liked it. If you want some light motivation, then you can consider picking up this memoir. I've reviewed this work on my YouTube channel as well as on Instagram. You can, if you wish, you can see that. And yeah, also just to let you know guys, that I'm not going to talk about all the books in much greater detail, because then it would be very difficult, because I have to talk about total of 33 books in this video. So naturally the video would be too long, and I'm just telling a brief detail about all the books which I'm mentioning in this video, and also providing you with the ratings as well, so that you can have an idea as to which books are worth your time and which are not. Alright, my next read of 2021 was A Touch of Eternity by Durjoy Dutt. Oh my god, I just couldn't get the whole point of this book. Maybe it's because of the fact that science fiction is not for me, maybe because of the fact that I have not experimented with many titles in this genre, which is why this appeared totally bland for my taste. But 10 on 10 points to Mr. Dutt for experimenting with something new this time, but it didn't go well with me. So see it for yourself if you would like to read this piece or not. My next read of 2021 was A Pleasant Escape by Piyush Rohankar. It was a review copy and was a pleasant surprise for me indeed. I really loved this book. If you're an IAS aspirant, then you must go through this book. It's damn interesting. Seventh book in the list titles The Genius of Indraprastha by Harsh Vardhan. It was also a review copy. I have reviewed it in a very great detail on my YouTube channel as well as on my Instagram. If you wish, you can check it out. The next in the list is Turning Points by my absolute favorite Dr. Kalam sir. I wouldn't say it was an excellent read, but this was a good book for sure. Alright, so the next book which I read was In the City of Clouds by Shweta Rani. Again, it was a review copy, and I have a detailed review of that book on my channel. If you wish, you can go and check it out. 10th book which I read this year was my first Sadhguru pick. It was Flowers on the Path. I liked this book. I liked the concepts mentioned in this book. I wouldn't say it was very extraordinary or to go wow about, but it was a very, plain, simple, easygoing read. Language was extremely easy. I've reviewed this work on my channel as well as on my Instagram. I'll also mention the links in the description bar below. So if you wish, you can check it out. My next read of 2021 was Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. It was a very good book, you guys. It had some very great lessons which you can definitely implement in your lives for a better result. And yeah, I think it's a must read. The next book that I'm gonna talk about is the one which I'm really glad that I read. It's called I Have Never Been Unhappier by Shaheen Bhatt. I swear that it shook me from inside. I mean, so beautifully put forth, so brilliantly written that it wouldn't feel like as if you are reading a celebrity's sister, a celebrity's daughter for that matter. This book has been written with such poignancy, with such emotions, that you wouldn't be able to stop yourself from praising the writer. It tells you that how a person who is suffering from any mental illness has to go through a whole lot of things, has to go through a whole lot of trauma. This book has been written by a person who has defeated this monster depression, and very strongly indeed. All I would say that while reading this book, I had moist eyes and I could resonate with Shaheen's pain. And I just want to put forth a message that even if you're suffering from this dreaded illness or not, you must give it a try. You must read this book. And I'm not going to rate this book because I do not think this is worth rating, because this is a personal account of someone's mental problems and how to deal with it. So I do not need to rate this book in the first place. The next book which I read titles Her Perfect Man by Avinash Meshram. Again, it was a review copy and I have a full detailed review of this book on my channel. If you wish, you can check it out. Alright, the next book that I read was a classic and also a part of my undergrad curriculum, and it was Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. It's a classic, so I wouldn't say it was very easy or smooth or I could glide through the pages. No, it was a tad bit difficult as it's a classic, so yeah. My next read was A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini, and I was utterly surprised after reading this piece of literature. I mean, does this book need any introduction? I do not think so. The way Khalid Hosseini has portrayed the life of Maryam and Laila is extremely commendable, and I highly recommend each and every one of you to read this book. And also, if you're a regular viewer of my channel, then you would know that I have a full detailed review of this book on my channel as well as a reading vlog. So please go and check it out, and it wouldn't be an exaggeration if I say that this was one of my most favorite reads of 2021. Another book which I managed to read this year was A Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Beautiful book, a must try. Next book I read in 2021 was Who Moved My Cheese. To be very honest, I'd heard a very great reviews about this book everywhere, but let me be very honest over here that I did not find this book to be very extraordinary or stuff. It was quite generic read for me. So if you wish, you can give it a read. Okay, so the next one is I Don't Need Reasons, I Need You by Avinash Meshram. It was again a review copy, of course, by the same author, and I've done a detailed review of this book on my YouTube channel. So if you wish, you can check it out. I'll put the link in the description bar below. So the next read was A Relationship Status by Avinash Meshram. Again, a review copy by the same author again, and I've reviewed it in full detail on my YouTube channel. Please check it out. Next book which I read this year is one of the most popular and well-written pieces of literature, hands down, which is The Old Man and the Sea. I have reviewed this work on my channel. If you wish, you can check it out again. Next up, we have The Empty House by Ruskin Bond. It was a surprise disappointment for me. I did not like this book. Basically, it is a collection of short stories which are compiled by Ruskin sir, and except for the few stories, most of them I did not like. So yeah. The next book which I managed to read this year was hands down one of my most favorite reads. It's Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, and without a second thought, I think I can say that Kafka has become one of my most favorite writers. With such brilliancy this book has been written is really praiseworthy and commendable. This book had so many themes. This tiny piece has so much to offer, so many themes, so many varied interpretations. I think you should definitely consider reading this book, for you will see that what sort of a descriptive richness did Kafka possess. Highly recommended. Next one is The Namesake by Jampal Lahiri. Loved this book entirely, and we'll try to review this real soon on my channel, so please stay connected. And 25th in the list is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. I would say it was a fine read for me. Another book that I managed to read this year was Heidi by Johanna Spyri. Oh my god, this was such a lovely, engaging and beautiful read. I really enjoyed it. My next read happens to be Selected Short Stories by Rabindranath Tagore. Some stories I like, some I liked a little less. So overall, it was a fine read for me. Alright, my next read of 2021 was George Orwell's Animal Farm. It is a political satire on Russian communism, and I think it's a brilliant piece of fiction ever written in the history of English literature. So highly recommended. The next book which I managed to read this year was a classic, in fact a very popular classic, that is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. If you're a classic lover, then I do not think that you can afford to not read this book. As simple as that. Next up in the list is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. Again, one of the most popular classics out there, and everyone should be reading this at least for once. Another book which I finished quite recently is a collection of short poems. Basically, it is Soft Glimmers and Shining Stars by Nikki Munshi. I think by the time you would be watching this video, the review of this particular book will be out on my channel. So please don't forget to go and watch that video, and also like, share and subscribe. Next in the list is a very popular book indeed. It's called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I think I have a mixed feeling about this book as a whole, which I'll be sharing in a separate review video of course. But yeah, if you want to read it, you can. But to be honest, I did not like it that much. On to the last read of 2021. It was a very popular book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I haven't reviewed this book on my channel, but I'll try to post a review. I think it was a decent read. So yeah, that's a wrap guys. So I managed to read quite a good number of books this year, and yeah, 33 is quite good for me, and I'm really satisfied with the progress I've made this year. And the next year, I think hopefully I shall be able to read some more good titles. Also, the books which are reviewed by me will be linked in the description bar below. If you wish, you can check it out. And yeah, if you are not following me on Instagram, then please do. I'll provide the IG handle somewhere down here. And yeah, until then, be safe, do well, keep connected, and thanks for watching.